Have you ever looked at an old photograph and wondered about the people in it? Well, what were their lives like? What did they think about? Answering these questions is the job of history. But history is not just one single story. It is a vast collection of stories seen through many different windows. Each window shows us a unique view of the past. Thinking about these different types of history helps us understand that the past was as complex and full of life as our world is today. Instead of a simple timeline of kings and battles, we see a rich tapestry woven with many threads. One thread might tell the story of a great queen, another, a humble farmer. A third might show the rise of a new idea. A fourth, how climate shaped a civilization. Political history is one of the oldest and most familiar types of history. It focuses on power. Who was in charge? How did they get their power? How did they use it? It examines governments, the writing of laws, and the art of diplomacy. Example: the Roman Republic becoming the Roman Empire. Factions in the Senate, the rise of Caesar, and consolidation under Augustus show a shift from shared governance to one-man rule. This matters because it illuminates our political foundations and the tension between liberty and authority. Military history focuses on armed conflict, wars, battles, soldiers, and strategy. Example: D-Day reveals immense planning, new technologies, and leadership. Military history teaches the immense costs of war and how conflicts reshape the world. Social history turns attention to the lives of the many. It is the history of ordinary people, daily routines, family structures, community life, what it was like to be a child, a worker, or a woman in different eras. It gives a voice to the voiceless and helps us see society from the bottom up. Example: American suburban life in the 1950s. Homes, jobs, the role of women, and a car-centric culture. Historians use yearbooks, advertisements, and letters to piece together everyday life. Social history connects us directly to people of the past, their hopes, fears, and struggles. Cultural history explores art, music, literature, and religion. The Harlem Renaissance expressed pride, identity, and social consciousness through music and words. Cultural history reveals the soul of a society. Economic history is the story of how people have made a living: production, distribution, and consumption. It is the history of money, work, and trade, from the first currencies to global markets. Example: Britain's Industrial Revolution. Engines, textiles, canals, railways, and urbanization. Historians analyze wages, prices, and production to understand transformations. Economic history explains the material foundations of our lives and quality of life. Environmental history explores how places, climates, and ecosystems shape societies, and how we alter them. Example: the Great Plains, new plowing, expansion, and drought contributing to the Dust Bowl. This field offers long-term perspective on climate change, resource depletion, and sustainability. Intellectual history is the history of human thought. It traces how powerful ideas, democracy, science, capitalism, human rights, develop and spread. The European Enlightenment shows how new ideas challenged monarchies and the church and inspired revolutions. To truly understand the past, we cannot rely on just one type. The richest picture emerges when we combine their insights. Political tensions, military strategies, economic contrasts, and lived experiences each add a piece to the puzzle. The story of a nation is not just its presidents, but also its poets, farmers, inventors, and everyday families. Start with the type of history that sparks your interest: technology, science, invention, or social movements. The past is the foundation of our present. By looking through its many windows, we learn about others and ourselves.